Alright guys, so starting off with this video, I'm first starting by moisturizing my face, and I am using Embryolisse Lait Cream Concentrate. I love this moisturizer. Ever since I've come across this moisturizer, this has literally been my holy grail, and I typically, because it is expensive, I only use it when I am about to do my makeup rather. So I love this moisturizer, and you always want to make sure you moisturize your face before you start your foundation or apply any other part of makeup. And then next, to prime my face, I'm actually using Maybelline's Master Prime by Facestudio, and this is the Blur Smooth primer. So I haven't been using this primer too long, but so far so good. I normally would need like primers that's like oil free or matte primers, but so far I love this primer. Next, I'm using Marc Jacobs foundation, and I'm in the number 84 Cocoa Medium. I love this foundation. This foundation was kind of expensive, but I love it, and I normally mix this foundation with Fenty Beauty's foundation in the color 440, the Pro Filter foundation. As you can see, I'm using my I'm using my Morphe brush number R6, and I love this foundation brush to apply my foundation. And the reason being, I mix the two foundations together because I also love the Fenty Beauty foundation, but because the color is a little too red for me, I normally just mix it with my Marc Jacobs foundation, and it comes out the perfect color or shade that I need. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and this is pretty much to get around all those little nooks and crannies that I couldn't catch while I was applying my foundation with my makeup brush. And I love, after I pretty much do my foundation with my makeup brush, just going over my foundation in general with the beauty sponge. It just makes for a better application like foundation, and it just looks much more smoother and like clean and seamless. And the big part of doing your makeup, guys, is blending. Like, listen, I would literally sit there forever and blend out my makeup until it's to the, the look that I want to get. Going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, I'm going to go ahead and highlight all of the spots where I would normally highlight, which would typically be under my under eye, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and also on my chin. Take that same Real Techniques beauty sponge and begin to just blend this all out. And again, when you're blending, you want to blend to perfection. Like, sometimes I know when you're doing your makeup, you can kind of get in a rush, or your arm just simply gets tired of blending. But that's the best way to have the most seamless blend makeup as possible, is just blending your makeup until it just looks like nice and it almost looks like skin. So I'm just going to keep blending it out until it looks nice and seamless, or it looks like how I would normally like it to look. we've done pretty much blending out the highlight, I'm moving on to contouring. And what I like to use to contour is my Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation, and this is in the color Espresso 10. And I've actually bought this foundation. The funny story is I bought this foundation for someone else, but I never got to use it on them, so I just decided to use it as my contour color, and it worked out perfectly. So we're just going to put that everywhere, like around the places, basically sculpting your face. I'm going to put it like on my cheekbone, I'm going to put it around my forehead and around my nose to contour my nose as well. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush as well to blend it out. And if you notice, the way that I am blending this out is I'm pretty much pressing it into my skin. Again, when you're blending your makeup, you want to make it look as skin-like as possible. So instead of like kind of dragging it down or swiping it, I'm just pressing it into my skin until it looks, you know, almost like skin. Bring that foundation down to my chin bone, and I like to put some or contour on my chin bone because it gives that illusion that I don't have a double chin, even though I do. Listen, your girl loves to eat. I'm a foodie, I'm sorry. And then so moving on to blending out that nose contour, I'm taking another Real Techniques brush, and I'm just blending that up into my brow. And as you can see, when you blend it up into your brow, like it gives that illusion that your nose is like naturally snatched. So you kind of want to connect. If you notice, like your nose bone, it connects to your brow bone. So when you blend the foundation or the contour up into your brow bone, it gives you that more snatched look. Alright, so now that we've blended out the cream products, we're going to start setting all of this makeup. So I am going in with my Mercier powder, and I'm taking a Morphe brush. These brushes don't really have a number on them because I bought these in like a bundle package. So I'm taking a Morphe brush, and I'm just, I'm not baking as you can tell, but I'm pretty much taking a powder and pressing it into my skin. I've noticed like when I do that, like I pretty much, it has like a much cleaner foundation or application, and it doesn't look cakey like throughout the day. It looks like more skin like as the foundation begins to set into your face throughout the day. It makes your face look much more skin like instead of cakey. So I'm pretty much taking that brush and just setting a powder on my face, pretty much pressing it into my skin. And as you can see, I took that Real Techniques sponge and I blended out my other side of my face, because when you apply powder over top of cream products, you want to make sure your skin doesn't have any creases in it, because when you go to set it with the powder, if you set a crease, it's definitely going to look like a crease. So you want to make sure all of the cream products are pretty much blended out before you begin to set it with any type of powders or setting powders or whatever the case may be. With my Morphe Brushes bronzer palette, and this is the 9BZ palette. I'm going to go ahead and set that cream contour. You can't forget about setting your contour after you set your highlight, ladies. And I'm also using a Morphe brushes as well. And I'm so sorry, you guys, I didn't show y'all any of the products in this video. I completely forgot. I was in a rush when I was filming this look as well as doing my makeup. I was getting ready for church, so I sincerely apologize, but I promise I will do better. I got y'all in the next video. my nose contour, I am going to be using the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, and this is in the palette Light Medium. So clearly, as you can tell, this is not, Light Medium is not the palette for me. I actually accidentally picked it up one day, but I like to actually take the sculpting color in this palette and to sculpt out my nose contour. And reason being because I like my nose contour to be less harsh compared to my cheek contour, and I'm just sculpting it out using my Morphe brush, and this is M524. I forgot to set my nose highlight, so I'm going back in with that Mercier powder and my Real Technique sponge and just setting that nose highlight. And then also under my contour, I like to kind of make it nice and neat and cut as possible, so I'll go in with that Mercier powder under the contour and just kind of clean it up and make it look as neat as possible. Decided to show you her products, so I'm going in with the Sephora Microsmooth finishing powder, and I am in the color Deep. I've learned this, or I've got put onto this from Alyssa Ashley on YouTube, and ever since I've learned about this product, I love this product. Like, I need this product to kind of finish my makeup, so I pretty much set this. I try to avoid my highlighted areas like under my eye, on my forehead and on my chin, but I pretty much like to set everywhere else on my face using this product, and it just gives it that nice finishing, smooth, seamless touch that you need once you're done with your makeup. And then next, going in with my MAC powder blush, and this is in the color Razin. This is also my holy grail. I literally use this every time I do my makeup. So I'm going in and I'm just popping this color on the balls of my cheek, and I'm also taking a Morphe brush as well. Again, these brushes do not have numbers on them, but yeah, this is also my holy grail. I love this shade as well. I really need to start exploring different shades because I literally use this shade for every makeup look I do. And next, just to give my eyes a little contour because I didn't want to do an eye look today, I'm going back in with that Morphe Brushes bronzer palette, and I'm just going in with the same color that I used to contour my cheeks and just contour my eyelids using that same Morphe brush, the M524. Whenever I'm not doing the eye look, I always like to just contour my eyelids because it just gives that illusion that you do have eyeshadow on, or you try to do something with your eyes. So I just kind of like to contour my eyelids as well. Going in with my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfection Press powder, and this is my highlight, and I'm in the color Topaz. Also using Sephora's Pro Fan Brush, and this is the color, or number 65. I'm going in to pop that highlight on the top of my cheekbones, over top. I kind of like to overlap it, like over top of my my blush. So pretty much with my contour, I'll put the blush kind of overlapping the contour, but not directly on top of it. And then I pretty much like to do the same thing with the highlight because you want everything to kind of flow seamlessly. So I'm going to place that on the top of my cheekbones. I'm going to place that on the bridge of my nose, on the tip of my nose, and also on my forehead and my chin. out because I noticed that I had very minimal time to film this look. I looked up and I had a little time. I was getting ready for church, and because lashes is something that is very tedious for me, I didn't have time to do lashes, so I decided to settle just for mascara today. So I'm going in with Maybelline's Big Colossal Shot Mascara, and this is the collab with Makeup Shayla. So I'm just pretty much popping that on my lashes, putting it on the top lashes as well as the bottom lashes. I decided because this look was super simple and I wanted to just give myself a nice little girly touch, I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette in the color Pink Champagne, and I just took another skinny Morphe brush and I went ahead and popped that shade in the corners of my eyes. Typically this is something that this is like my little signature whenever I'm doing my makeup look in general, but definitely because I was doing something super simple today, I just wanted to pop something nice and girly in with my makeup. And to clean up my lips, I just took a regular Neutrogena makeup wipe and I'm just cleaning up off all the foundation off of my lips, pretty much lining my lips and not going over that, just to give me that nice perfect lip. And then I'm going in with a Beauty Supply lip liner. This is NK lip liner and this is just in the color brown, and I'm going to just line my lips. So I've noticed that I fell in love with that you know, kind of overlining your lips rather, to give yourself that illusion that you have nice plump lips, and I love this idea. So that's pretty much like another one of my holy grails whenever I'm doing something super simple, is overlining my lips as well. Now I'm taking E.L.F lip gloss, and this is a pumping gloss in the color Pink Cosmo. This is another one of my favorites. I use this gloss every day, even when I don't have makeup on, and I'm just popping this gloss over top of that lip liner. And then last but not least, ladies, of course we cannot forget the setting spray. So I'm going in with Urban Decay's the Slick Makeup Setting Spray, and I'm just going to literally drink my face in setting spray and set my makeup. And that is it for this makeup look. Thank you ladies so much for watching this video. If you like this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button so you can be the first to know when I post a new upload. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Even when we passing it, shawty, I'm yours and mine now. This is got me, got you, always. Hey, you can have all of mine, baby, you can have all.